Hey guys, so I just finished recording and I'm sitting here flicking this thing and I just realized you can do this. Oh, another unintentional front flipper. That is not what this is designed for, but you better believe you can actually do that. And that is sick. Welcome everyone to the EDC for Fun channel. My name is Dennis. Thanks for checking out the video. Today we're going to take a look at the Null Knives Voodoo. This Voodoo is one of the latest iterations to drop from Null Knives. They did sell out very quickly. It was less than 2 minutes and they were gone. I was fortunate enough to get in on this drop, and like a lot of you guys out there, that is very frustrating. I don't like it, you don't like it, but hey, what are you going to do? If this is something you want, it's just what you got to deal with. So make sure you have an account set up with them. Make sure you have the email alerts turned on. That way when they do a drop, you get that notification and your account is ready to go, your payment method's ready to go, and you can act quickly and hopefully get in on one. With that being said, let's go ahead and open this guy up. Unboxing today is going to be the Devo Buzz. Okay, so this is the gold camo carbon fiber Voodoo, and this thing looks sick. It is gorgeous. There are a lot of really cool details on this knife. This is my first experience with Null Knives. I've never handled a Voodoo or any of their knives. The Grace is one, the Raiden, I think they have some others, but those are the two that come to my mind first. And these are OEM'd by Riot, who is renowned for their quality. Man, the transition between this bolster and the carbon fiber scale there is seamless. It is completely smooth. Even with my fingernail, I can't even really feel that. That is really impressive precision. There is some contouring on these scales. Check out the pivot here. It's got that kind of triangle diamond type pattern to it. Really cool looking triangular thumb stud. Got this harpoon up here, kind of like a fin. Very cool finish on that. The gold camo carbon fiber looks awesome. This backspacer is sick. You got that milling in there. Titanium milled pocket clip. Has lines on it that match the knife. Looks beautiful. We got that same milling pattern here on the other side of the pivot. Looking at all this hardware, it all looks like it's T8. T8 here, 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 and here. Looks like the hardware for the clip is on the inside there. I think I heard on somebody else's video that inside there is a T6. I think that was Lefty. I haven't watched a ton of videos on these. I know I've seen them around and I really do like the design. They're very attractive. Beautiful contouring and milling all the way around. Fit and finish looks incredible. Got some jimping up here. Go ahead and give it our first flick. Super smooth. Look at that blade. Beautiful satin finish on this hollow grind. Nice and deep. We've got kind of a sheep's foot Warncliffe combo on this blade style with that, like I said, that harpoon up there, and you've got a blasted finish up top, a blasted finish inside here, and like I said, satin vertical here, and then satin on the horizontal, or excuse me, horizontal satin on that top part of the flat there. This is M390. I don't believe it's marked, and it doesn't say on the certificate of authenticity, but I'm 99% sure it's M390. Plunge grind looks pretty good. Plunge is back here, and the edge terminates there, so it doesn't really get thick on you. That's nice to see. Factory edge has some bite to it. Look at that tip. That is nasty. This is a stunner. So we have a bolster subframe lock kind of thing going on here. Lockup is about 20%, it looks like. And even if you look at the transition between the lockbar insert and the frame lock there, I mean, even that is seamless. You can just kind of barely tell that there's some separation there. Very impressive. Looks like we've got some pretty decent lockbar access with the same milling pattern that's on the pivot on the chamfer as well. I'm seeing inside here we've got our serial number. It says Voodoo number 910. I don't know how many of these are made. Go ahead and check the disengage. No stick. That is really smooth. Running on bearings. Now I believe these do have a detent ramp, which lends to the smoothness here. Reverse flick, money. Go ahead and check the drop. Hydraulic, excellent. Do it this way. Yeah, if you hold it straight up and down, it'll be a little more of a guillotine on you. Lockup is solid. Jimping looks great up there. Ooh, the ergos feel really nice. Thumb lands right on that jimping there. Feels excellent. And with this handle, you've got a swell back here. Feels really, really good in hand. You can choke up if you want to with this groove up here and still not be right on that edge. There's no ricasso, but choking up doesn't put you exactly on the edge unless you want to be really far up there. The action is really, really nice. And I'm noticing with these thumb studs on that reverse flick, you can either use the pad of your finger and push it out like that, or if you wanted to just flick it with your nail, that works great too. Blade is dead nut center. I love the way the backspacer is concave there and the blade kind of nestles in there. Very appealing visually. Shows off some of the craftsmanship as well. Only branding on this is the Null Knives logo on the blade. Very classy. There is no lanyard post or hole or anything like that, which is great for me. I don't use them. Pocket clip is one way, right hand tip up only. Actuating left-handed, feels just as good right-handed, I should say. And with this bolster subframe lock thing, don't have to worry about putting pressure on it. Really, really nice execution. Both the clip side and the show side, the scales are really impressive. Very attractive. In person, it's catching the light a lot more than it will on camera. I imagine in the sunlight, this thing's going to look incredible. Ah, here's our blade marking. How did I miss that before? M390, just tucked away right up in there. It's not a small knife, but it doesn't feel very heavy either. Go ahead and get a weight on this guy real quick. 4.2. Just grab some rough measurements here. On our cutting edge, we're looking at about 3.5. Overall, we're about 8.25. Inner grip from this point to this point, it's about 3.5, which is perfect for my hand. Closed, we're about 4 3/4. Go ahead and put it next to a PM2. And of course the pair 3 as well. So you can see we're more in PM2 territory as far as the size. This looks like it's going to be a slicing machine. So that's going to do it, guys, for my first impressions here. This is just an unboxing, me getting my first look at this knife and sharing that experience with you guys. I think this is an absolutely stunning example of what Riyadh can do. This is not a review, this is just an unboxing, my first look at the Null knives Voodoo, my first look at Null knives in general, and just me sharing that experience with you guys. I'm very pleased so far. Everything seems to be executed incredibly well. Very high tolerances, fit and finish. Everything just looks on point. So I'm really excited to get this guy in the rotation, start cutting, start carrying it, and I will come back on, Lord willing, and let you guys know some more thoughts on it. So with that being said, I hope you guys have a fantastic day. God bless you guys. See ya.